Hello, Yellow Room friends. It's nice to see you again. The last time we were together, we talked about spring, signs of spring. Today, we're going to do the same thing. I saw that one of my friends had a bird's nest, a robin's nest, in a tree right outside their window. And I even saw the little blue eggs in there. So today, we're going to be talking about robins and robins' nests and eggs and all other kinds of things from spring. But first, of course, we have to sing our hello song. All right, you ready, friends? I've got Snoopy and Sky. Hello, 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 and how are you? I'm fine, and I hope that you are too. How about we sing in a whisper voice in Spanish? Hola, 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 y cómo estás? Muy bien, y espero que tú también. Snoopy's here today, and Sky is here today. Let's give a cheer for Mary's here. My Yellow Room friends are here today. Hi guys, it's another beautiful spring day. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to make robins, the birds, and a little nest and the eggs. I wanted to tell you that I was reading about robin's eggs because robin's eggs are a beautiful blue color, but the eggs that we eat at home are usually white or even a little brown. So I was wondering, why are robin's eggs blue? You know, different birds make nests in different places. And robins tend to make their nest in pretty sunny spots. So if their eggs that they make were in a really sunny spot and they were white, the birds inside, those little baby birds inside, would get too hot. And so they're a little bit darker than white, so that protects the birds from the sun when they're still growing. But you know, they're not dark brown or black, because actually if they were that dark, I guess the baby robins in there would get too cold. So they're just right in the middle, and they happen to be a beautiful blue color. There's also something inside the mama robin's bodies that make the blue. So some, even if they're not white or black, sometimes they're a different color. So robin's eggs are beautiful blue, and I love to look at them. Okay, so I thought what we could do first is make a robin. We need the bird first, right? Okay, so I have paper plates in my house, and hopefully you have paper plates too. I have kind of bigger ones, and I wanted a smaller one. So I'm gonna take this paper plate and fold it in half, just like this. So if you have a little smaller one, that would probably work better. Okay, so fold it in half. It's not a bird yet. And I'm actually going to cut it a little bit smaller. I'm just going to cut all around this little semicircle to make it smaller, like this. Cut, cut, cut. And the reason why we're using a plate cut in half is that so when we make our nest, it stands up like this. There, like that. Okay, so that's the first part of our bird. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Doesn't look like a bird yet, does it? Okay, the next thing we want to do is make a little beak. So I thought, like I always do, I like to use old cardboard that I have at my house. I actually cut a little toilet paper tube for this and make a little beak. Now, beaks are usually kind of like a triangle shape. So I am going to take a little piece that I cut like that and glue it on for a little beak. Okay. Now, beaks are very important to birds because that is how they often, it's like their little mouth, they pick up twigs and leaves and even sometimes little pieces of plastic or string to build their nests. So they need a sharp little beak. And they also peck at things to get little insects or food or berries with their beak. Okay, so there's the little beak. All right, then we need some wings so that the birdie can fly, right? Now I also found some brown paper in my house. You can use old cardboard, you can use paper, you can even use white paper and color it brown. I found some brown paper that I'm gonna make some wings. Now I feel like the wings kind of look like triangles on the side of a bird, kind of right here. So I'm gonna cut out a triangle like this, and I'm gonna put it right on its side. There's one wing right there. Take your glue stick and glue it down on its side. There's one wing. Okay, like that. Actually, maybe like that. Okay, it's starting to look a little bit like a bird. And then we need some tail feathers. So I'm also going to use my brown paper. Maybe I'll cut some more triangles. I think those are a good shape to use when making these robins. And then I'm gonna make 2 little tail feathers. Put some glue on the back of our birdie, like this. And there, you'll see. Now, the thing that is really noticeable about robins is people usually call it a red breast. That's like the tummy part. It sort of looks a little kind of brownish to me, or maybe kind of like an orangey color. You can make it red, you can make it orange, but anything that looks sort of like this color, then you'll know it's a robin. So I found some orange paper, but usually it's right here on the tummy, that's the red part. So I'm gonna cut this into a little half circle to match my bird shape and glue it on my robin. There we have it. I think I need an eye too. There's the robin. You can see it's red breast. That's what it's called. And then I'm going to use a little marker and make an eye. Okay, chirp, 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 chirp. There's your robin. So you can do that at home too if you have a little paper plate, some paper, some markers. If you don't have colored paper, you can color the paper with markers. Okay, so now the next step is we're going to make a nest for our robin. I'm also going to use another paper plate. Now, with this, I thought if I turn it inside out, look, I'm pushing all along here, it's almost going to turn into the shape of a little bowl, and that's what the nest sort of looks like this. So I just turn my plate inside out. Now, like I said, robins use their beaks and they collect sticks and little twigs and little grasses to make a nice cozy nest for their eggs. So I wanted to show you, I have some tweezers that I thought actually were kind of like a bird's beak. And when I went outside, I found some little twigs, and I'm gonna pretend that I am a little birdie, my little robin, going to find little sticks, and then drop it down onto my nest, into my nest. And sometimes even birds use little bits of mud to hold all their sticks together. And then put it in like that. There are my tweezers. I'm pretending I'm a birdie. Drop. And then I also cut out little strips of cardboard from my paper towel rolls. And I'm going to add that. You can glue these down, or you don't have to. You can just put them in. All these things. It's fun to practice with tweezers. It's not always easy. Look, you have to squeeze the top part like this and boop, pick it up. It's good practice at home. So see if you can find some little twigs outside of your house, or you could even try little bits of grass, cut out little bits of cardboard, and make a nice cozy nest for the robin's eggs. Now I think we should make some robin's eggs so we could really pretend that the robin has laid some eggs in the nest. So here's the nest. You can add lots of twigs to it. And then I found at my house a piece of paper. It has a design on it, but it looked like robin's egg blue. Now again, if you don't have blue paper, you can use white paper and just color it in with some blue. And then cut out an egg shape. An egg is usually the shape of an oval, kind of like a long stretched out circle. So I think robins usually lay about 3 eggs. And there's the little, that one is a little bumpy. You can cut out little robin's eggs. You can glue them down, or you can even just place them in your nest. I'm gonna make 3 robin's eggs like this. 1, and 2. There's 2. I'm gonna put that in my nest. And then I'm gonna make 1 more. Sometimes it's easier to draw an oval shape first and then cut it out. You can cut along the line, or you can just try cutting it yourself with oval. Just turn the paper, turn, turn, turn. Okay, there's my 3rd egg, and I'm gonna put them in my nest. And now we'll pretend that the robin is keeping the eggs nice and cozy until they hatch and turn into little birdies. And there you have it. You can make a robin with a nest and eggs. Okay, robins are a sure sign of spring, because that's when they all come out and build their nests. Okay, thought that was a fun little bird craft. Okay, now we are going to read a book that I thought would be really fun to learn about all the different birds and all the nests that they make. This book is called Mama Built a Little Nest by Jennifer Ward. That's the person who wrote the words, that's the author. And the illustrator, the person who drew the pictures, is Steve Jenkins. Mama Built a Little Nest. Okay. Mama built a little nest inside a sturdy trunk. She used her beak to tap, 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 the perfect place to bunk. So it says that the woodpeckers build little nests inside of tree trunks. That's a woodpecker. Woodpeckers make a sound like this. That's how they tap little holes in the trees with their pointy beaks. Mama built a little nest, a cup so wee and snug, with walls of moss and roof of sky and silky cobweb rug. These are little hummingbirds, and they make teeny tiny cup-sized nests because they're teeny tiny birds. And it looks like their nest is in a tree also. Mama built a little nest. Well, actually she didn't. She found one that another made, and then she laid me in it. Not all birds build nests. Sometimes they find nests that other birds have already made and their eggs have already hatched, and then they use that nest to put their eggs in. These look like robin's eggs, don't they? They're a beautiful blue color. Mama built a little nest. My daddy helped out too. They placed my egg upon his feet, and that's where I hatched and grew. The emperor penguin uses a living nest. The daddy penguin. The daddy just stays super still with the egg between its feet until it hatches. So they don't even build a nest. They just use the daddy's feet to keep it warm and protected. Mama scraped a simple nest upon a craggy ledge. She tucked me safe with her wings until my time to fledge. Some birds, such as the falcon, create a nest called a scrape on a high cliff. So not in a tree, but like up on this tall ledge. Daddy built a little nest, and then he built another, and another, and another, hoping to impress my mother. Some birds build lots of nests, and then the mama bird decides which one she likes best. And this bird that does that is called a wren. They built many nests. Do you see that? The daddy built many nests in this cactus, and then the mommy wren says, which one do I like best? Mama built a little nest. She used her beak to sew a woven nest of silky grass, the perfect place to grow. This is called a weaver bird, and it weaves a nest of grass with her beak. So many different types of nests are built by different types of birds. Mama built a little nest. She made it on the ground, a simple nest, not very soft, with pebbles smooth and round. Many birds that live on the beach scrape nests on the ground, and their eggs often have colors and patterns to help camouflage them, so they look the same color as the rocks around, so no other animals or other birds come and steal their eggs. So you can't even tell which are the stones and rocks and which are the eggs. Birds are very clever. Daddy built a little nest. Now don't get grossed out with spit. Who would have thought that spit would make the perfect place to sit? Some birds just mix a little bit of sand with the spit in their mouth, and they almost make like a little mud that gets hard, and it turns into a nest. That's called the swiftlet. That's how they make their nest. Oh wait, I missed the page. Mama built a little nest entirely out of mud. No feathery down, no soft green plants, just fuddy, muddy crud. And the flamingos, it says, build a mound-shaped nest on the ground using mud, into which the female lays just one egg. Those are really big birds, so they just lay one egg at a time. You have a nest, your very own, a place to rest your head with pillows soft and cozy thoughts. You have a nest? Your nest is called a bed. That's your cozy nest to sleep in. The end. So I thought this was an interesting book because it teaches us all the different types, or lots of different types of nests that birds build for their baby eggs. Okay. All right, now I thought it would be fun to sing a song about some other little birds called ducks. And maybe if some of you have been seeing some ducks, ducks like to swim in the water and even really big puddles. When I was walking the other day when it really rained a lot, I saw a duck with little ducklings, its baby ducks, waddling behind her, swimming behind her. So this is a song about 5 little ducks. Okay, here we go. 5 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. But 4 little ducks came waddling back. 4 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck said quack, 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 quack. But only 3 little ducks came waddling back. 3 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck called quack, 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 quack. But only 2 little ducks came waddling back. 2 little ducks went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck called quack, 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 quack. But only 1 little duck came waddling back. 1 little duck went out to play over the hills and far away. Mother duck called quack, 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 quack. But no little ducks came waddling back. That mother duck was getting a little worried, so she quacked even louder. Quack, 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 quack. She quacked so loudly that all little 5 ducks came waddling back. Oh, baby, where were you? Oh, we're sorry, Mommy. We won't go that far again. We love you. Okay, goodbye, duckies. Okay, I have one more thing. I have our mystery box today. And I put something inside already. And like I said before, we can't let you feel it because you're not with me. So I'm going to give you some clues as to what is inside the mystery box. Are you ready, Snoopy and Sky, my friends at home? Okay, it's already in here. What's in the mystery box? Who can tell? Is it a book or is it a shell? What's in the mystery box? Who can feel? A little toy car or banana peel? Okay, you ready for the clues? I'm going to give you 3 clues. The first clue is that it makes a buzzing sound. Bzzz. What do you think it is? What do you think, Sky? A lawnmower? I don't think a lawnmower couldn't fit in here, but a lawnmower does make a buzzing sound. That was a good guess. You're right. Okay, here's my second clue. It's yellow and black. You have an idea? What do you think, Snoopy? What do you think it is? No, it is not a flower. Last time I put a flower in here, it's not a flower. Okay, here's another clue. Here's your third clue. It flies around. It's yellow and black. That's my last clue. And it makes a buzzing sound. Bzzz. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yes, Sky? A bee? Yes, it's a bee. You guessed it. If you guys guessed it at home, you were correct. It's a little bee. It's not a real one, just a pretend one. Bzzz. It makes a buzzing sound. It flies around. It's yellow and black, and it flies. Bzzz. Those were my 3 clues for the mystery box. You can do this at home too. Put all kinds of things in a mystery box. Remember, this is just a Kleenex box that I put a little sign that says mystery box, and there's no more Kleenex left in it. So you can put something in there and nobody can see. Okay. All right, friends, I think it's time to sing our goodbye song. I hope you had fun. I hope you guys can make some bird's nests and you can sing some songs and you learned a little bit about how different birds build their nests. All right, you ready, guys? Let's sing our goodbye song. Goodbye, Sky. Goodbye, Snoopy. Goodbye, Mary. And goodbye, my yellow room friends. I hope you had a happy time, a happy time, happy time. We hope you had a happy time. I had a great time too. All right, guys, I miss you. I love you. And I'll see you next time. Mwah. Bye.